By the end of the Boiling Point DLC, Los Sueños is in shambles. The city's already falling apart before the DLC began, and now that it's over, I can't help but wonder if it can even bounce back from the crises it's going through. All the victories obtained by D Platoon were hollow, too little too late in many cases. Sure, they stopped Los Navegantes at the pier, but by then so much damage had been done. Dozens were killed, the perpetrators destroyed trust in the LSPD by using their uniforms. The gas provoked fear, and Lucia Torres, a notable figure in the community, was killed. The ensuing riots were still going on at the end of the DLC. Sure, the bank robberies foiled, the Black Sentinel mercs are either killed or arrested, and the MLO's plan to destroy the Cordova Tower is foiled, but it comes at a cost. Namely that, by that point, there's so much trust that's already lost in the institutions around Los Sueños. Not to mention all the deaths that came with it. Aside from Lucia, the mayor of Los Sueños is killed, one of the judges is killed, the governor of California is killed, and even more people die in the events of A New America. Plus, in the events of All Gods Burn, Vale, the head of the bank, is found dead. It is a mess. The city is falling apart, especially you can see this in the beginning of All Gods Burn. Whichever starting approach you take, you can see the city unraveling with riots, unrest, other SWAT teams intervening. You can even see a civilian getting robbed by another civilian. And that brings me to the question, can Los Sueños recover? Because right now, D Platoon is only kind of addressing the problem after it happens. They're reacting, and I have no idea how they can start undoing the damage caused by so many different factions. By corruption, by the MLO's manipulations, by whatever the hell the USIA is doing. I mean, stuff that goes as far back as a garbage strike, a dam failure, the plan to cut benefits to veterans. How do you deal with all that? At the end of Boiling Point, everything just feels so bittersweet. You go back to a police station that's still kind of boxed in by riots. Judge, if you S-rank it, will return to his apartment. It's barren. He doesn't even have a wife and kids anymore. His family's gone. He barely remembers his friends. He feels like he was used by them, and if he chooses to detonate the bombs at Cordova Tower, then he's a ruined man, falling apart psychologically. Sure, he's recruited by the man with green gloves, but I don't really know where that ending is going. At first I thought he was joining the MLO, but then there was that theory video, and the Green Dragon Society is a whole other iceberg to navigate. I think the closest example I can think of is Baltimore. That's one near and dear to my heart. Drawing off real-life parallels here. Those of you not in the know, Baltimore is a city in Maryland, right around central Maryland. It's had its ups and downs, but it was generally pretty decently safe up till about the 2010s. There's an inner harbor there, a lot of boat activity. It can be real beautiful certain times of the year. Anyway, there was a police shooting that spawned a lot of riots that destroyed a lot of property downtown and generally made it a lot less safe a place to be. In the aftermath of the riots, the city hasn't gotten any safer. It's gotten worse. There was not some dramatic collapse, though. Not some pivotal fall of Rome moment. It was just kind of a quiet death. Businesses kind of quietly withdrew. Things gradually got worse. City government didn't really help that much, or they were corrupt already with their own scandals. There was a recent bridge collapse caused by a boat colliding with the key bridge in Baltimore, and the estimates for when it's going to be finished, the estimates for its cost keep going up and up with no signs of progress. That's what I think is going to happen with Los Sueños, albeit at a worse pace, since they're undergoing much worse problems than Baltimore did. I don't think Los Sueños is going to collapse spectacularly. I think it's going to kind of go the way of Baltimore. The businesses that can get out, the wealthy residents that can get out, will get out. Those two will probably get out scot-free, maybe settle down elsewhere in the state or Texas or anywhere else. Other places won't be so lucky. Other people won't be so lucky. I can see smaller businesses shuttering. The residents that are already impoverished there are probably going to get worse. They're probably going to get desperate. I see the homeless population increasing, that's for sure. There will definitely be more issues with health and sanitation if the garbage strike continues. And if the city government can't find more money to pay for the additional wages for the garbage collectors, then yeah, that sanitation issue is going to keep happening. Los Sueños is already a dangerous place. It has shootings, terror attacks, other crises. It's going to get worse. It's not going to be a dramatic fall apart, but in the next DLC for Ready or Not, I don't think that our actions are going to help it. I think the most we can do is try to provide some stability to the people there, but I don't think Los Sueños is making a comeback. It's going to be a shame. There are beautiful places in there, just like there are in Baltimore. There's a gorgeous aquarium downtown, and there are other spectacular places like a concert venue at Pier 6. There are a lot of small restaurants and businesses and things of the sort. There's like an Irish pub downtown I used to go to, and I don't go to those anymore because Baltimore isn't safe. Other businesses have pulled out for the same reason. Ask around people who used to go to Baltimore and they would agree. And that is what's going to happen to Los Sueños. It's going to be a husk of its former self. It won't bounce back. It won't recover. It's not going to be in a spectacular fashion. It's just going to kind of sink into the ocean, metaphorically. Quietly, but there won't be anything that can be done about it. I think the best that Deep Platoon can do is to try to make this as painless as possible. They still have a job to do. But I don't see a happy ending happening for anyone in Ready or Not. Not Deep Platoon, not Judge, not anyone. An MLO victory would be bittersweet. I don't see their changes doing a lot of good. A USIA victory would be even worse. And who knows what the Green Dragon Society is doing. That's, again, a whole other iceberg. Those are my thoughts on the future of Ready or Not's story, what I think is going to happen next, and what I think the fate of Los Sueños is going to be. I'm not optimistic about it. Maybe there'll be some twist where it can recover, but Boiling Point feels like the straw that broke the camel's back. Nobody trusts anybody in Los Sueños, and everybody's just tired. We'll see what Void has in store, though. And if you like this video, let me know. And if you think I'm off about my theories, feel free to tell me. I'm always happy to hear other people's perspectives on the story of Ready or Not. Boiling Point might have salvaged the game, and I'm really happy about that. Thank you all for watching. Take care.